Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on Office Administration Programs here at Career City College. I'm Corinne, I'm your host for today's session, and I'm thrilled to be here as we join and we help you explore the skills and opportunities for these programs and what they can offer for your personal and professional development. Career City College is a leading online institution dedicated to providing practical, career-focused education and studies to people from all walks of life. Our mission is to empower individuals with the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in today's competitive job market. With a diverse range of programs, experienced instructors, and the flexible learning options, we aim to support our students with their professional and with their personal development. Let me introduce you to our fantastic panelists who are going to guide you through today's presentation. First, we have Jenny. She spoke a little bit earlier. Jenny is our Senior Education Administrator. Jenny will provide you an overview on how our programs are structured and support you and the support that you will be receiving. Next, we have Jamie Campbell, our Office Administration Instructor. She's going to provide you with the in-depth look at what the programs will be offering and what you can expect to learn. Finally, we're going to have Lisa from our Financial Aid Office. She's going to cover all the financial aid options for you, the support that you're going to have, and the help that's going to be provided to help you succeed and have it in your budget. So here's an overview of what we have planned for you today. We'll start with the overview on the Office Administration programs, including key courses and key opportunities. Then we'll walk you through the administration's process, providing you tips and insights to help you apply with confidence. Finally, we'll discover the various financial aid options available to make your education more affordable. Jenny, would you like to start?
Thank you, Corinne. Thank you for coming today, and we look forward to also learning more about our program. Before we get started on doing an overview of the program, we would like to respectfully acknowledge that our Kelowna campus is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan people. I'm going to hand it over to Jamie Campbell, who teaches office admin here, along with business administration and management. She has years of experience in business management and years of education. Jamie has a background with an MBA and also adult education as well. Jamie's going to go through the office administration program in more detail.
Thanks, Jenny. Welcome. So yes, I'm an instructor in this program. I love working with students in this program because it's a really good, well-rounded program. So here are some of the facets of the program. First of all, we like you to learn Microsoft. So you'll learn about Word, Excel, and Outlook. Then we'll move on to some business communications, as that's a really important part of any office. As well, administration and records management, and the human resources as well. So students will learn about communication internally in the office and externally handling clients. And this is also a great course if you're interested in becoming an office manager. So there is management prospects as well. So here's the outline for all the courses in this program. You can see in under 6 months, you'll be taking 11 different courses, 2 weeks each, so very in-depth, and you'll dive deep into each one and move on to the next. So let's talk about some of the courses in more detail. So Microsoft training, very important, very sought after by employers, is that you're able to use Microsoft. Now, some of you may come to the table with some skills already, and some will have none. We really start kind of from scratch, and just whatever you bring to the table, you'll bring to this course. So WordCore is working with documents, and you'll learn all kinds of different editing and working with different kinds of documents. Then Excel, you'll learn to use spreadsheets in a variety of contexts and do a lot of basic calculations and manipulations in spreadsheets. Then we have Outlook. It's an email program. It also gives you some good insight into using all emails, but you'll learn to use the email functions, calendars, contacts, and even tasks. So then we have a couple of business communication and writing courses. So these are really important. Communication is key in any role, and especially in an office, whether you're working with coworkers, whether you're working with clients, you always have to make sure that you can communicate effectively. So this course prepares you for communicating across cultures, for writing letters, memos, reports. We talk about professional workplace communication. We talk about some problem solving, as well as different communication styles and techniques for dealing with different personalities and communication styles. We'll also talk about creating professional workplace documents using proper format, language, grammar, and punctuation. The next kind of group of courses are kind of the administration stuff. So office procedures, what goes on in an office, what's important to manage, what kind of resources are you going to be working with. Then we move into customer relationship management because you'll likely be working with clients of some sort. And it's important that you have the skills to build relationships. Then we talk about records management. So this is the nitty gritty of organizing records, something that you may not have done already, but some really good basic foundational rules for how to organize all kinds of records.
Thanks.
Human resources is also important. We have two human resource courses. One is an introduction to all the aspects of human resources, such as recruiting, performance appraisal, planning, industrial relations, a bit of law and health and safety, as well as training and development. And then we go into more of developing your own skills in communication, in leadership, in conflict management. So this is really a well-rounded course to help you build your personal and professional skills in dealing with people. And then at the end of your program, our next step is to prepare you for the workplace. So we've built a comprehensive career planning course where you can actually choose two different pathways. So you can choose to create a portfolio that will help you when applying for jobs, as well as practice some important documents such as cover letters, thank you letters, create a reference sheet, and practice some interview questions. If you're the type who maybe might want to start your own business, or that's what you're kind of planning, you can also choose to instead create a business plan. So, in this course, we have tons of resources to help you. We also offer seminars every other week on these topics, so you can have a chance to ask questions and get up to date information. We also have an employment specialist that will support you in creating your documents and help you in your job search.
Thank you, Jamie. So this is one of our certificate programs. We have an accounting and bookkeeping certificate and also a human resources certificate. We like to think that this certificate is actually very well rounded in terms of subject matter. We've gone through where you're going to be learning basic Microsoft, your business communications, administration management, and also human resources. Our other certificate programs are also excellent. They're a little bit more focused on the specific topic of accounting and bookkeeping or human resources. So with this, you do get a well-rounded content, subject matter. You learn also a lot about management skills, and it's really helpful for not only office admin, but also office management. With all of our programs, we have a very good balance between theoretical and practical skills. With this particular program, as stated, it's very well-rounded in all areas of office management. You can develop versatile skills applicable to many roles. And having an office admin really makes you not just centralized to one industry. It can give you opportunities across all industries because these are the types of skills that are needed in mostly all offices in all industries. So the Office Admin certificate can provide you a gateway to many opportunities in many different industries and enables you to transition to office roles in your current industry as well. Some job titles that we may have would be administrative assistant, office administrative, services coordinator, customer service representative as well, because within this program you also learn about that, how to deal with conflict, how to deal well with customers, business communication, receptionist, executive assistant, office administrator, office manager. With the office manager part as well, having those human resources courses really does help too with some of the management aspects. And with jobs under these titles and in these categories, it is definitely a range, maybe depending on which company you would be working with, maybe depending on your previous experience. We're looking at starting at around $18, but depending on your experience and opportunity and what industry, you may be able to go fairly high working as just an administrator, especially when you get into working as an executive assistant. These jobs are high in demand. As we stated, most industries are looking for administrative professionals. So that is the great news about having this certificate and having these skills, is that you're very employable and they are very high in demand. So I wanted to actually ask you, before we go further, I wanted to go into a poll question and ask our audience a question. So the first question that I have is, what aspect of office administration interests you the most? Are you interested in office organization and scheduling, document management and record keeping, customer service and communication, bookkeeping and financial tasks, or all of the above? All of the above. And we have some that are interested in customer service and communication, which is a really important part of this position. And if you enjoy communicating with people and working with people, that's also just a great inherent skill for you to have. It's a very qualitative aspect about being great in this position as an office administrator. Thanks for answering that. We're going to actually ask you another question, get to know you a bit more. What is your primary goal for enrolling in an office administration certificate program? Advancing your current career in office admin, starting a new career in office support or administration, gaining administrative skills to support your own business, or enhancing your overall knowledge of office operations? Yes, it doesn't seem that too many have chosen gaining administrative skills to start your own business. If you were interested in that, I would actually recommend going more into our business management programs, which have some courses in business entrepreneurship as well. Thanks for answering those. So I'm going to hand it back over to Corinne to talk about your next steps.
Excellent, thank you. So exactly that. Let's talk about how you can join our programs and be part of the Career City College community. The application process is straightforward, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Now let's go over the general admission requirements for the programs. While we have standard criteria such as educational background and language proficiency, we believe that the one-on-one consultation with any of our career advisors is essential. This personalized session is your chance to get all your questions answered, explore the program and how it aligns with your career goals. This also allows you to receive tailored advice on the best path forward. In terms of prerequisites, applicants must have completed grade 12 or equivalent, or have mature student status, 19 years or older. Applicants whose primary language is not English must have achieved a minimum of 60% on the CCC language assessment before enrolling. You can schedule this consultation at your convenience, and our team is definitely here to help you support you in every step of the way. Next, I would like to turn this over to Lisa, and she's going to discuss all your financial aid options for you.
Thank you, Corinne. So my name is Lisa. First of all, welcome to the webinar. I am one of the financial aid officers at Career City College. For the past 7 years, I've been helping students choose the best financial aid package to help them be successful in their career path. In addition, we also have flexible payment plans as well. If you didn't want to do loans or grants, we're here to help you every step of the way to make it easier for you to successfully complete your program. Each student's financial situation is unique, and we'll set up an appointment to discuss your eligibility requirements to make the best decision. The basic eligibility requirement for applying for student aid is to have a valid social insurance number. So, after you meet with your career advisor, you're going to meet with one of the members on the financial aid team. We're going to have an appointment to discuss your eligibility, how your funding amount is determined, and then a final appointment to help guide you in completing your student aid application. So the financial team here is here to help make your dreams come true. And I know a bunch of people are using the question and answer box, so that is amazing. So we'll start answering questions and go from there. Unless, of course, Jenny has a poll question that she'd like to do first.
We can answer some questions first.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I will start with this one from Candace Lake. How do I meet with my teachers online? I work nights.
Well, working nights can be sometimes difficult to meet the instructors online, depending what time zone you're in. We're in the Pacific Standard, so there could be advantage if you're in Eastern Standard or you're in other time zones as well. Um, if you are actually, we're available Pacific Standard Time from 8:30 to 4:30. So during that time, you will be able to get an instructor during that time. If you are available during that time, great. However, if you're not available during that time, instructors will get back to you usually within 24 hours. You can always write through email. We communicate really excellently that way as well in helping solve any issues that might come up. And hopefully we also encourage your um, time management to maybe try to meet us on your lunch breaks or something like that if you were working days consistently. But we usually don't have a problem with that. Most students we are able to meet. And if they have a challenging schedule, we communicate very well with them through email. Jamie, do you want to add anything to that?
Sometimes it's even as simple as a quick phone call on your lunch break. I get a lot of students send a quick call, or a lot of students work on their schoolwork in the evenings anyway when I'm not necessarily there, and we communicate all the time through email. Email is actually great because it lets students explain maybe where they're at, and then I can go and have a solution for them with screenshots and things like that. So it's really a good. It's worked out to be a pretty good system.
Sounds good. Let's do another poll question. What factors are most important to you when choosing an office administration certificate program? So, comprehensive curriculum covering key administrative tasks, flexible schedule and online learning options, career support and job placement assistance, support and guidance from experienced instructors, or all of the above. We're getting a lot of all of the above. And as we have spoken about, the flexible schedule and online learning option is definitely there, along with support and guidance from experienced instructors. So we will be able to help you in these areas. Thank you for your answers. Lisa, did you want to bring up another question?
Yep. There's a question from Jalen. So I just arrived as a PR. Can I get a loan to come to school? Yes, you can. Student aid is available to students who are Canadian citizen, protected person, or permanent resident. So we'd happy to have you here, and love for you to schedule an appointment with one of our career advisors so you can learn more about the program, and then we would meet individually to discuss the finance part as well.
Excellent. We have another poll question. We're like interluding our poll questions with some Q&A. Our last poll question that we have is, when are you hoping to start your program? We have ASAP, in a couple months, undecided, 2025. Well, sounds good. Well, Corinne will be able to help you when you decide when to get started, she'll be able to assist you on that. All right. Lisa, did you want to check some more Q and
Yeah,
A's?
absolutely. I do have a question for Corinne from Cindy. I completed my education in Europe. For admissions, will you accept my education for me to get in?
Thank you. That's an excellent question and something that comes up actually quite a bit. Often we have people from other countries that do come in. Now, if you have had your education transcribed, there's a company called WES. They will assist you in transcribing that, then we are able to accept that. However, even if you don't have that ability to have yours done, it's okay. We do have an entry assessment that we are happy to provide you. This will gain and allow you to gain entry into Career City College. I hope that answered the question. Thank you everybody for coming out. And that's gonna wrap up the webinar for today. I just wanna leave you with one thought. The Office Administration Certificate is not just a program. It is your launch pad into a world that offers you opportunities. Whether you're looking to sharpen your skills, switch careers, or climb that corporate ladder, this certificate can open doors to dynamic roles in virtually any industry. Now is the perfect time to invest in your future and take control of your career path. So don't wait, join us, and let's start building the foundation for your success together. Welcome to Career City College. Your future in office administration starts here. Thank you.